Okay.
Yep.
I'd like to call the County of Sullivan IDA, April 7th meeting to order. Roll call, please.
Mr. Steingart?
Here.
Mr. Steingart is present. Mr. Smith?
Here.
Mr. Smith is present. Mr. Vallone?
Here.
Mr. Vallone is present. Mr. Perello?
Here.
Mr. Perello is present. Mr. Brooks?
Here.
Mr. Brooks is present. Mr. Siegel, Ms. Lara are absent today, and Mr. Gunther is available by Zoom.
Okay, did everybody get a chance to read the minutes?
Yes, I make a motion to approve. Second it.
We have just a couple small corrections and clarifications. They're small, but I want to mention them. On the minutes, we want to add that Andrew Arias was here on behalf of Cooper Arias, our audit firm. Also, that Mr. Siegel and Mr. Perello exited the meeting during executive session, and then Ms. Lara handled the public comment and the adjournment of the meeting. So just for the sake of the record, we would like to make those changes before we finalize the minutes.
So motion with
I'll
the
make it.
changes?
Yep.
Second?
Yeah.
Joey, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. We got a revised, payment schedule.
Yes, this is correction to the charter communication, should be $285. For our total, we have 7 bills due for a total of $30,793. And then in the middle section, we terminated our project with RJ Baker Corp. and Beaver Hill, so we're just giving them back their escrow funds.
Okay, motion to accept.
So moved.
Second?
I got it.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Related to, sorry to keep jumping in, Ira, but related to what Bethany just mentioned, for the minutes, could we have the board approve the closure of the RJ Baker and Beaver Hill Studio escrow account? We need to reflect in the minutes that the board authorized closing that bank account. We could just have a motion in a second.
So moved.
Okay, thank you.
Got second? All in favor? Aye.
Thank you.
Okay, on to new business. Resolution authorizing the chairman, chief, CEO, executive director of the agency, each acting individually, to execute and deliver an omnibus amendment to project documents and any related documents relating to the Gibber Estates LLC and MEP Wholesalers Corp. project.
What is this all about?
So this is the plumbing and HVAC supply store on La Vista Drive in the town of Fallsburg. It's a project that was authorized and closed a couple of years ago, but they completed their project a little bit behind schedule. So as sometimes happens, the pilot agreement envisioned that they would be up and running by this past February 2025, but they weren't. So we want to push the pilot period out by a year so that they can realize the full benefit of the IDA program.
Okay.
Motion?
Second.
You need it first.
He raised his hand.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I gotta stop raising my hand and open my mouth.
All in favor?
Got its pros and cons.
Aye. Any against? Okay, second resolution is authorizing the execution and delivery of one or more mortgages and related financial documents to secure one or more loans from one or more lenders to New York Fallsburg Frank Brown Road LLC in an agreement amount not to exceed $7 million. Discussion?
This is a project that was approved last year, and at the time of application, at the time of closing, the project did not envision that they were going to need mortgage financing. They were structuring, this is a solar project, and the deal was to be structured in a different way, but they now have requested a mortgage tax exemption and the execution and delivery of a mortgage, which is within our policy. We held a public hearing on Friday morning, and there was no one from the public present to comment on this proposed mortgage.
I'll make a motion. Helps.
Second? I'll second it. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any against? Okay, moved. The last item, resolution appointing New York Fallsburg 2 LLC as agent of the agency for the purpose of constructing the project, making certain findings and determinations with respect to the project, and authorizing the execution and delivery of an agent and project agreement, lease to the agency, lease back to the company, payment in lieu of taxation agreement, mortgage, and related documents with respect to the construction of the project.
So again, this is a solar project. It's an approximately 5 megawatt solar facility similar to the other ones that we have worked with in the past on Cypress Road in the town of Fallsburg. Again, this one has requested a mortgage tax exemption should they need it. So because the amount of the mortgage tax exemption, the IDA benefits could exceed $100,000. So we had a public hearing on Friday. Some members of the representatives of the Tri-Valley School District were there. This is in Tri-Valley District. And they just had general questions about the location of the project. There were no comments received on the IDA abatement.
Any questions from the board? All in favor? Aye. Any against?
How many solar arrays do we have now in the county? Too many. Ira? Ben?
We have, IDA has 16, 17, something like that. And then there are a couple others within this size, the CDG projects, the 2 to 5 megawatt that are not IDA related, I believe. There's at least one that is not affiliated with IDA.
I mean, we're giving up all this valuable land, and we're supposed to be getting, less expensive electricity. Meanwhile, the electricity bills are still going up, and they must be gouged just like the rest of the companies are. I mean, think about it.
I think that,
The way it works is typically,
They're supposed to sell it back to the grid, right?
they sell it back to the grid, and the companies, if you sign on, you're getting a 10% discount.
Theory.
Well, no, in theory.
we saw a little, we changed some, and we did see a break in some of them.
Yeah, $30. My house.
But I think the entire country is just in the mood of gouging, and then we'll get used to it, they'll bring it down a little bit, and we'll be happy.
What I think we also should be looking at, though, is there's a project that wasn't moving forward because we didn't have enough power for it. So I think having these things added certainly doesn't hurt.
What project was that, by the way?
Really can't discuss it in
Okay.
public.
Well, they, then yeah, I happen to agree with you.
Make a motion to adjourn the meeting. Second.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everyone.
And I
Thank you for your time.
apologize